Hello class. Today we're going to create our own Zentagle accessories. We're going to design our own different types of Zentangles, sunglasses, hats, different bow ties. And so we are inspired to do this by this book. And let me zoom out just a second. So we are inspired by Zentagle Basics workbook, and you can get your own at the Zentagle.com. And so here is a practice that we already been practicing in the class. You're familiar with this workbook, and we try different waves and ovals, circles, and this crisscross line, cross hatching, it's called. And then spirals, swirls like wind, lightning bolts, crescents. And now we're gonna like combine it with the different patterns. So this one is called Holly Bog, and we can try that right here. So let me make this pattern here. So I'm gonna choose where I want to do it. Maybe I want it here. So I'm gonna start with lines, and since these are overlapping, I'm gonna go, the next one is gonna go under. So I'm gonna go this way and across, and now I'm gonna overlap another one this way. So you can see I keep overlapping. And I'm going in different directions. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna come this way. I keep going down, so it looks like the lines that I'm adding are underneath it, and it adds dimension. This. Okay, you're gonna be using pencil. I'm just using markers so that we can see better. You can also use regular pencil or black pencil. Whatever will erase better when you make a mistake. For me to do it this way, as you can see, it's not as visible, but these are kind of thinner. So I'm gonna add a little more lines in between. And if I made a mistake or I don't like that line, it's not very nice and neat, I can start all over again. And I can make very thin needle lines. And now that I pre-sketched it, I can go over it with a marker if I wanted to. But I kind of like that has different textures, so different thinness of the line. So I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna say here in the directions, I'm gonna say use pencils. Use only pencils so we can erase. Pencils. Okay. Oh, we got style. We are almost there. There we go. So here, as you can see, I started something. You might recognize it. So it kind of looks like the Shilling one, but it really was this one, the crescents. The crescents. So again, 1, 2, 3. You can even do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the next line, it's from the middle to the middle. So mark your middles, and that's where you go to the middle. Okay, so mark your middles and you go here to the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. By the way, this should be very relaxing, and we're practicing curvy lines in the middle. 2, 3, 4 right now, but we're also going to practice zigzag lines and spiral lines, baby lines, all kinds of lines. And so if I wanted to make it extra special, you can put little dots in between each, like so. And I'm just gonna clarify that pattern tied together with these neat little, could be buttons. Okay, so I like that one. How about we try this Shilon? So I'm gonna try that. So let's follow what we should do first. Number one, I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna do a wavy line, kind of a little wave. It's a very gentle, curvy line, really. One way, one direction, horizontally. Now I'm gonna go down this way vertically, and it's a curved line that's going in downwards direction, like that. Now, where they touch, in between, I don't know if you can see it on the video, I'll use my marker now. Every time they touch, I'll make a dot so you can see these places. Okay, every time they cross each other, the lines meet, you're gonna make a little curve over to that line, just like pictured here. Okay. All right, what's the next step? Do another one on the other side. So we're gonna go in the opposite direction. So we're gonna go here. Just like we went vertically, now we went horizontally, now we're going on that vertical curved line. Just like this. Okay, just check that you have all of them. Now we're gonna make those meeting points a little bigger. So optically, they're gonna be a good contrast. Now you notice that there's doubles, so I'll go one more time next to each line. This is really relaxing exercise, and I hope yours turned out really good too. So this is called the Shilon. Okay. Let's see from the booklet what else we can do. This one might be a little bit too difficult, but let's try this one right now. Okay, this one might be more doable for us. Second and third grades. Okay, let's try by starting 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and again 1, 2, 3, 4, and again 1, 2, 3, 4. Again 1, 2, 3, 4. This way and opposite. Okay. Now we wanna do it opposite. So every time it's going down, go horizontal, vertical, horizontal, and vertical. If you're running out of space, just do fewer lines, like I'm doing here. Pretty neat, right? There we go. And that's another one. This one is called Hiko. All right. Let's see something else. Let's try this one on the glasses. So I'm gonna start with little design, and I'm gonna be doing like this pointy spider web around it. And you can make some lines thicker and some lines thinner. And I'm gonna start kind of outlining the eyeglasses now, so I can make my spider web kind of fit into that, because I want it to look kind of natural. And you know that each spider web is a little different, so it should work out the way it's gonna just kind of flow. There is another one. Okay, let's try this one. So let's do spider web. This is sort of like a spider web. Straight lines going down. And then cross it across, nice and simple. Okay, and in each one of these squares, you're doing a little triangle, just like that. Isn't that cool and relaxing? Really nice. Okay, we're just gonna do a little shady line. Zentagle. Zentagle.com. We're gonna advertise Zentagle.com, since we got our sheets from here. I ran out of space. Sorry, Zentagle. I'm gonna extend it. and I could shade it in between. Okay, how about we try this one? So first, let's do like these wavy lines. Like so. And then curve line going down like a smiley face. And now curve line going up like a frown. Smiley face again. And a frown. That's fun. Okay, what else can we do? Botanical designs. This booklet was really, really awesome. So, what they suggest that you also do, we should experiment with the string. An easy way to change the look and feel of Zentagle art is to change the string. So you separate your areas, basically like this. So each section, you do a little something different. Okay, so what you want to do is use a free line. They call it a string, and separate your head into sections. And then after that, you're ready to try different design in each section. For example, I can do just lines like these here. In these sections. And then choose what I'm gonna do in the other ones. So how about lightning here? Or zigzag, more or less. And what's cool is that you can shade in between each area, kind of make it even more dimensional by shading. Okay, you can do that, try that. We haven't tried enough of these type of swirls, so I'm gonna go do a couple of these here. These are kind of like candy canes of octopi, kind of like tentacles. I'll do them in reverse here and few here. Let's just do one, free form one. Actually, I'll do this diamond like so. I'll just piggyback from this. More here. There. And maybe all these triangles will have a little dot. I'm just making it free form as I go. This one will have a large eye in there. Once you start getting used to working with Zentagle, you're gonna start creating your own relaxing Zentagle designs, whatever comes to your mind. Maybe I'll have more eyes here. I can't wait to see your Zentagle and how it's gonna turn out. Leave me a comment if you tried it and how if you liked it. And hopefully you relaxed with this lesson and enjoyed it. And I'll see you in our next art class with Miss Kramer. Now is your turn.